Yeah, alright. Hey everyone. Welcome back to our Savage Wood Elf Maidens episode 3, 4. I think episode 4. So, so the deal is that we've got a whole bunch of Savage Wood Elf Maidens. Lots of bows, two-handed swords, some one-handed weapons in there as well. Try to make each one have their own unique look and stuff. And we're collecting ancient Treemen. That's ancient Treemen's legs. And we've got a few dryads. We've got another Treeman. He's just about to level up. So you can only have a maximum of one Treeman at a time, but once they get their max XP, then you can upgrade them to be a ancient Treeman, and then you can get one more Treeman. So you can basically just keep training one Treeman at a time and get more and more of them. Hey, Marcus. So that's our mission at the moment. What are we doing up here? Sorry, it's been a couple of days since I played. So I think we came up here to get some arrows, but I think we might have already done that. Hey, Marcus. Hi, monkey, welcome. Yeah, I just yeah, I'm probably just gonna be on for a bit of a short stream today. I was digging holes today, so I'm pretty tired. But I thought I'd just pop my head in and say hi. And, then you get some sleep and hopefully have a good session tomorrow. So has everyone got arrows? Oh, yeah, I think we already did that. I think that was what we did at the end of last stream. So we're all set with arrows. And we're tier 4 now. Yeah, we're clan tier 4. You mostly likes this campaign, episode 4? No, it's not really that I like it particularly. I kind of wanted to not play this actually, but then I thought that, you know, we've come this far. I should try and do some more stuff with these Treemen. I feel like I quite often just lose interest in stuff and then move on to something else, and I think some people, you know, who are like, I think for people who are just kind of here for the stream, you know, to hang out and talk about the game or whatever, and, you know, kind of accompany whatever game they're playing and stuff, it doesn't really matter too much what I'm doing, you know, what I'm playing on that particular day. But for people who kind of more like watch the VODs to kind of follow the storyline or whatever, not that there is any storyline really most of my campaigns, most of the things I play are mainly strategies and stuff. But yeah, so I feel like, yeah, for those people, like, it's probably it'd be a bit more satisfying if there was a bit more of an early, mid, and late type of thing. But nah, I wouldn't say I particularly like this campaign. Like, out of all the campaigns I played recently, this is not one of my favorites. But I mean, I do like the campaign. But yeah, like, pretty much almost every campaign I've ever played recently, that I can think of, I like better than this one, except for the vampire one, maybe. Minus 23 degrees, I'll not be digging holes. Good idea. You won't be digging holes, you have to be like drilling holes in those temperatures. Hey Lee, welcome. But no, this is I think if you're gonna play elves, this is the most fun elf. For me, this is the most fun version of playing elves. Treemen are pretty cool. Savage Elf Maidens are pretty cool. It's not to like. One of our 2 our captains came first and second. Alright, so we've got our arrows. We're reading books. We need money. We're broke. We don't have any wood, which is our primary source of money. Wood elves make money from wood. Wouldn't you know it? But we've got we've got over 80 dryads, which we can trade in for 800 harmony. And our tree man's nearly leveled up, so we head back to the Wood Elf lands now. We can get another ancient tree man, and then get another tree man. Archers only is pretty nice. Dark in the sky with arrows. Well, our companions are all archers, but our troops are all are mainly dryads, mainly melee. But I feel like it goes well with I might try and donate him to the king just to get a bit more rep up. But yeah, I feel like tanky infantry goes well with the archer heroes, because that way your infantry can tank while your archer heroes just shoot away. Let's get a couple of spare arrows just in case. Yeah, I don't think there's any something. Maybe buy Life Wizard crowns if we need any. Very good. A lot of books to choose. So yeah, a lot of these perks don't really matter too much. Arias needs a respec. Ah, fucking heaps of them need respecs. You get that headshot damage. Okay, so Arias needs a respec, Malcrif needs a respec left for a Ariella. And Morn, but Morn doesn't really matter. Oh, and Rowan Ara. Shit, there's heaps of them. Sorry, I'm just trying to remember who all these ones are. Alright, alright, we'll just make some money. Some high-speed power smithing. Alrighty. And we'll yeah, respec all those guys so they can get extra headshot damage, help them level up their bow a little bit faster. So we can turn all of our maidens into lethal warriors. So yeah, Rowan Nara. Control bow. OS. Control bow. Malcraft. Control bow. Left beret. Control bow. And Ariella.
Come on.
Control bow. Cool. Everyone's ready to become bow champions. Here you go, Sam. Make a swing. Alright, let's try that again. So yeah, 30% extra damage with headshots. Probably more effective when you're playing as the player because you can actually actively try and get headshots, whereas they probably don't really. Actually, yeah, the accuracy penalty might actually be better for the AI. Oh, I've committed now. Excuse me. Might just murder just casually. Avalheim critical. Oh man. 686 defenders. Yeah, I don't think we could handle that. Kind of like to try and take it, but yeah, I know it's irrelevant to us. It's irrelevant to us. We want to defend Athaloran. We don't care about random chaos settlements. I might grab a few captives if we can. Might grab some horses. It's not going to make much difference. Yeah, I might try and grab a decent amount of horses so that we can,
You will die drowning in a pool of your own.
we can probably just auto-resolve that one.
You have one.
A Treemen still needs more XP.
You will die. Listen up!
Check it out, mighty Treemen army. It's pretty sick.
Soldier forward! Wall now! Mounted, boomer! Get moving! Dismount! Everyone, stop shooting! Troops! Have at him!
The Ents march to war. They're going to change the walking animation of the tree Ents so they look more like actual Ents from like Lord of the Rings.
Troops! Forward! Onward!
Hold. Alright, let's rock. So we've got 100% physical resistance right now. No, it's like over too fast. Our Maidens probably could have our Maidens probably could have taken that out by themselves, actually. No, I just yeah, I thought yeah, no, I just thought it kind of deserved another episode, and it seemed like a decent amount of people watching the other episodes, so I thought I'd give it another one. And also, this is just like a kind of a short stream, so I didn't want to commit to starting anything new. Gonna start a new Warhammer campaign or continue with Valkyr's book hunting? Yeah, I don't know. It's like I said when I was doing the campaign, I don't really like starting series with short episodes, because like, yeah, because I only played that first campaign for like 3 hours or whatever, so it didn't get very many views compared to a normal stream. So now it's like, you know, for me, it's sort of hard to like, should I, like, do people want to see more of it? Should I continue it? Is it like not very popular? I can't really tell, because, you know, maybe it would have been popular if I did a longer stream, you know what I mean? So yeah, I don't know. I guess the answer is always, if I can't think of a better idea, then I'll keep going with the old campaign. Hold it in the next stream, perhaps. Yeah, maybe. I've been reading Malice Darkblade novels. It's kind of it's kind of making me want to play Dark Elves, but I don't know. But yeah, I think I need a good sleep before I play any serious campaigns. Yeah, also, I guess with the Valkyria one, it's a bit like, yeah, it was the same problem I described at the start of the stream. It's like, you want to have a Valkyria stream, and actually this is the third time I've done a Valkyria stream themed around getting the Books of Khorne. And so, and yeah, so the essential problem of theming a Valkyria stream around getting the Books of Khorne is that you don't get the Books of Khorne. Definitely would like to see a Malekith campaign. Yeah, I could go some Malekith. Although I kind of want to play Lithanar as well and kill Malekith. Yeah, I'm a bit torn about the Valkyria one because I kind of feel like it's like, I don't know, like in order to kind of deliver on the original theory, I need to, you know, play a lot more turns and just fully industrially item farm and fuse, farm. And then I would, at some point, eventually, we would get the books, you know, but it might be turn 30, it might be turn 50, it might be turn 80, you know, and yeah, and so I guess then that would kind of give you some closure to that, it would give us some closure to the campaign of like either, you know, we farmed and we got the books, yeah, or we farmed and we still didn't get we got the books, but it took so long and so much fucking farming that I can't be fucking playing the campaign anymore. You know what I mean? Like, so it's like, I don't know. Like, I feel like either of those outcomes would be the satisfying conclusion to the series, you know what I mean? But at the same time, it's like, since I already foresee how both of those play out, I don't really feel like fucking doing it. You know what I mean? Like, it's, I don't know. I think that's, yeah. Looks like you don't have a game set. Oh, really? Because I tried setting it and it didn't work. And then oh yeah. And then I tried again to set it and obviously it didn't work. Thanks, Claybones. Appreciate it, buddy. Should be fixed now. So it refreshes. But yeah, so I don't know. So are we actually reading anything at the moment? So one of our main missions at the moment is to read all these books and get them done so that we can finish reading books, so we can, you know, never read again, essentially. Single aligned Warriors Chaos are boring. Why play them when you can play as Archaon or Be'lakor and confederate all of them, or just play them on a god race? Because Archaon and Be'lakor are boring, because when you're playing them, you're essentially just playing all of the Chaos Lords, so they're essentially all the same. You know, and whereas when you play Valkyria, it's like you're focused on one thing, you know, it's all about Valkyria and Khorne and stuff, you know what I mean? I don't mean that I don't mean that in terms of like, I think like Valkyria's the best and Archaon's the worst. I'm just saying like kind of the counter argument to what you're saying. Like you can say that, but then I can say the opposite as well, you know? Just depends what you're into, I guess. But yeah, but I mean, if you're talking about like trying to arbitrarily rate which campaigns are the most fun overall or the most powerful or provide the most variety or fucking whatever, then yeah, Archaon and Be'lakor would be those. But like Be'lakor would be like, you know, if I was going to try to like do some sort of arbitrary rating system and I would make up a system for how you rate them and blah blah, basically Be'lakor would be number 1, Archaon would be number 2. He's not quite as got as much stuff going on as Be'lakor, but he's a bit more classic. He's like the Karl Franz of Chaos, and he's got a bit more roleplay going on, you know what I mean? But then I would have Valkyria as like my flavor one, where it's like if you don't want to play Be'lakor or Archaon, then Valkyria is like, you know, cool because she's so different. She's quite different from those, you know, that kind of thing. So yeah, so I definitely think there's a reason to play Valkyria. She's one of my favorite Warriors of Chaos Lords. But I think there's reasons to play lots of them, like actually, yeah, I kind of wanted to play Festus Beastman ally as well. But I feel like maybe I did it last, I don't know. Because we played Beastmen with Festus allies last. Excuse me. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, Festus has kind of got his thing, which is that he starts off in the Empire, which is kind of quite fun, something different. And also Festus can get a alliance. Sorry, Festus can vassalize Kazrak if you're lucky, and then you can have a whole like kind of Nurgle / Beastman co-op with the AI kind of thing going on. Again, not saying that's like better than Archaon, but it's like it's not so much. It doesn't actually have to be better. It just has to be like different, so that you'll occasionally play it. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's kind of my attitude, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I just want to play the one that I feel like is like the best, but then sometimes you've played that one so many times that you just want to play something else because it's different. I guess would be my thought. Made peace with the Blood Dragons. What happened? Did we get anything back from them? Did they take the fucking... Wait, are these... What? I assumed that these guys were, because last campaign I played the Necrarchs got taken out by the vampire Blood Dragons, and so the Blood Dragons basically owned this blue faction as well. But in this one, obviously, they're not. So we're not. Wait up. What? Oh, do we not actually make peace with them yet? What? No, everyone's like, no. Alright, fuck it. Whatever. Yes, I think maybe the same things happened here as again. So yeah, so the Blood Dragons have taken. Yeah, they see. Yeah, same things happened. So this faction, the blue and white faction, they got taken out by the Blood Dragons, or by somebody, and then they've now joined the Blood Dragons. Yeah, I'll just go back to the. We'll just go back to the Oak of Ages and grab our extra Treemen. Actually, yeah, Sigvald is also another single aligned legendary lord that I think is awesome because he's got all the Slanesh stuff going on. With the I kind of feel like I don't know. I kind of feel like almost Valkyria is my favorite Khorne lord, even though she's not Khorne. Sigvald's my favorite Slanesh lord, even though he's not actually Slanesh. Because they both have the the flavor and the roleplay of those factions, but without all of the kind of bullshit going on with those factions. All right, let's do 100. And we'll upgrade our Treeman. And then we will get a new Treeman.
We will trouble.
Oh, actually, I wanted to drop off these captives too. Actually, yeah, I'll quickly drop off these captives. Hopefully by the time I get back, that siege will be in full swing. And then we'll join in, save the day, and retake that, hopefully. Less is more type of campaigns. That's why France is so beloved. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's sort of yes is more, less is more. With Valkyr, it's a less is more thing. With Sigvald, it's like I just don't really like Slanesh that much, I guess. Whereas I kind of like Chaos Warriors better than I like Slanesh. But because Sigvald's aligned with Slanesh, he gets kind of some of the best stuff. You know, he gets that kind of cool vassalage thing From Slanesh? I don't know, yeah, it is a kind of a less is more thing, yeah. Basically, yeah. Yeah, Sigwell's like Slanesh, but just not as Slanesh-y as Slanesh. Slanesh. Alright, so we go to the keep, we go to the dungeon, donate prisoners, and we donate... one of them escaped, but we donate this guy. And that'll give us a bit of rep up. So up to 68 with Haslam. Actually, while we're here, see if anyone needs a bow. Seagull might have the single best quest battle monologue in the game for Silver Slash. The alliteration one where he's like SSSSS. Alright. Oh yeah, so we're looking for these ones to light up, I guess. Yeah, was that a wood elf? But no, that's right. Oh, here we go. When I Ezra, I pray to Waywatcher. Oh, we took it? Oh, okay. We didn't make it to the siege in time. Oh, they're going to give it to me. Should we... Alright, fuck it, let's take it. Alright, we go to town. East Halls of the Wood Ants. So what's that do to our harmony? I don't know. It doesn't seem to be doing anything. Maybe we got to wait till tomorrow before it'll like kick in. It won't make any difference because our upkeep is so high that we just drain all the harmony out instantly, regardless of how much we've got. I'll read some books. Managed to get Old Realms to work. Oh, fantastic! What are you playing as your first career? Human warrior. Warrior is not one of the careers. Do you mean merc? Or like warrior priest? Merc one. I love a roleplay that I came from nobility and lost it all. Now I have to regain my honor again. Yeah, nice. I think that was my first. Actually, I think that was my first playthrough. Literally that as well. I yeah, played like a merc, and I was like, yeah, my storyline was that I was like a nobleman that had like, I can't remember what the story was now. Like basically like gambled all his money, gambled all his inheritance away, and then became a drunk and stuff, and basically like that was to explain why he was like weak in combat, because he's like lost all of his, you know, combat abilities from being like a degenerate, and now he has to like regain it all. So great minds think alike. But yeah, I'm sure that your you know, yours is slightly different to mine, but yeah, similar kind of vibe, you know. get a bit of yeah, Sigvald's a bit of a stud, sure. She's got a sword, no speed. Yeah, accuracy penalty on bows, sounds good. What damage with her bow? We get 2 more points. Might go for the extra melee resistance and physical resistance during career ability. Gunpowder 66, 67, yeah. Might try and get our gunpowder up to 100, so we get a free discipline point. Okay. Yeah, we may as well do a bit of a shopping trip. Just check if there's any good bows. Oh yeah, arrows of potency. Alright, that's our new goal. We need to get that item. Any more wood? Glad I built a wood workshop in every town basically now. I'll try and make some money polls. Yeah. Is it Sunday Fun Day? Hey, Waffle. It's Saturday, I think, today. Oh no, it's... Oh, well, it's after midnight, yeah, so it is Sunday, technically, yeah. I think I needed a tier 4 aft, maybe, to be able to get legendary. It's Saturday there. Nice. Realm of Thrones mod added naval stuff. Like War Sales naval stuff or like bullshit naval stuff? War Sales, oh cool. Yeah, it's hard playing like Game of Thrones mod because I don't like know anything about it. So, and I'm like, it's, you know, I'm terrible at it. All right, let's see if we can sort this out. How's it always telling us that we're going to make more money? We're not going to make any more of that money. You lie. Yeah. Alright, now I need to... I actually accidentally sold arrows of potency once. Like, I had them in here, unmarked, and just forgot to equip them. And then, like, the next town, I just, like, sold all bows without, like, checking what I was selling. Just assuming that everything I had marked would, you know, everything I wanted to keep would be marked. And then, like, you know, a couple of in-game days later, I was like, where'd those arrows of potency go? Like, whoops. Ah, well. Alright, so I think basically what I'm going to do is anyone who's got a piece of shit bow like this, we want to give them the put in the wrong slot. We want to give them the arrows of potency. So their first 10 shots of every battle basically are going to be super shots that do double damage, so they'll level up their bow quite a bit faster. Just waiting for the shaders to load, basically. The only warriors of chaos lord that I find completely unappealing is Kolek. Yeah, yeah, Kolek. I kind of feel like that too. Like, you know, I feel like Kolek is just like the shit version of Archaon and Be'lakor, basically, that doesn't have the, you know, doesn't have the bonuses of either of those. But I have found that, you know, if I play Kolek and I roleplay that it's like a chaos tribe that worships chaos dragon ogres, then I feel like that works for me somehow. Makes it cool. I just think of all of the dragon ogre shaggoths as basically mountain gods, and all of my chaos warriors and stuff like basically follow them as living gods. And that, I don't know, for some reason that roleplay kind of gets me in the mood. So we're still at war with the blood dragons, so potentially we can take back this stuff. Oh, we've already taken back this stuff, yeah, that's cool. You can roleplay as a mountain, yeah, that's it. And there is the fun thing of trying to like make him as big as possible or whatever by getting lots of vassals. That's right, watch your bow, we'll get 2 of those just for when we need them. Pretty sure I must be making the wrong recipe because they should be worth like 4,000 or 5,000, not 2,000. Hey Halo, how you going, buddy? Sorry, I've been away digging holes for the last couple of days. I was digging holes today, and like that. How hot was it today? It felt like it was like 40 degrees. Fucking just in the no shade. Fucking dirt, dust, just kicked up dust everywhere. It was a pleasure cruise today. What did we do today? We made the kids' cubby. We put like some pickets on the side of the kids' treehouse. So that was cool. That's pretty much finished now. And like my brother-in-law had already done most of it, but we just put like one wall of pickets on that, and there's a slab that he's gonna pour, concrete slab he's gonna pour for a sort of back driveway thing. But it was about like, I don't know, 10 to 20 centimeters too high, so we basically had to just dig all that out and like move all that dirt elsewhere, which we did, of course, with picks and shovels, not with any sort of machinery. Actually, we had a jackhammer to break up some of the shit, rocks and shit. But yeah, good times. There's a few fires in the area, although I smell the smoke. Oh, really? Yeah, bushfires. Yeah, that's no good. Yeah, what do you call it? Yeah, my ex-partner's family's house burnt down one time. So, bushfires are real. Yeah, I'll hope it doesn't, yeah. Hope these aren't too bad. House fires, by the smell of it, your like refined palate can tell the difference. But anyway, yes, so 38 degrees is essentially. So it was hot as fuck, essentially. Can't smell anything. I don't know, I can't really smell anything. I don't know if it's my nose is like bashed in too much or something, but yeah. I don't really have much of a sense of smell. I mean, I mean, I can smell stuff, but I don't have a very good sense of smell. I don't have a keen nose. Are we reading a book? Alright. I might just sit here and just read these books. Normally I try to weave the books in between other stuff so that I'm like getting my getting my blacksmithing stamina back while I'm reading the books and stuff, but sometimes it's good to just smash them all out so you can forget about it and don't have to worry about it anymore. Too much coke. Nah. Not me. Because of the rockstar life of the tiny Warhammer channel YouTuber. Yeah, that's it. You gotta read your book. Can't read your books in trade window. You gotta read your books in here. Hey, Joshua. Subs, drugs, and rock control. Indeed. For some reason, I'm feeling like starting up a vanilla campaign. I think it's because Ava mentioned boats in the Game of Thrones mod. Have you been playing the Game of Thrones mod, Ava? It's supposed to be 43 on Tuesday. Fuck. A few snowed in today, so I'm gonna go full degen on video games. Yeah, nice. I've not been playing vanilla. Oh, nice. So you're still going with your Khuzait Empire? Was it you that was playing a Khuzait Empire? Or there was someone else. Did I read that book? Yeah, I read that book. Fuck, see what I mean? It's just like annoying trying to remember. Like weaving it in with like between your blacksmithing is the most efficient way to do it, but it's also really fucking annoying trying to remember what book you're reading and whether you've read a book and blah. House, the Horse Lord of Baltakand. Nice. War Sales is entertaining. Yeah, War Sales is good fun. Wouldn't mind going back to my my Viking playthrough. Although, I don't know, I kind of don't like, I kind of am not liking the no blacksmithing thing now. Because I want my 6 swords. Maybe I should get back to my my original vanilla campaign. I think it was my original one, the Iron Price one. No, I've read that one. No, they're clanging. Yeah. You miss out on too much XP and perks without blacksmithing. Yeah, it's hard. I've got an evil Nord playthrough where I'm executing a lot of people. I'm at 10 endurance, 7 vigor. Most skills I use, they're maxed. Yeah, nice. God. I want to be doing that, Joshua. Evil Nords and just kill everyone who's not a Nord. There's definitely something appealing about that. What about wives? I feel like there's some good wives that are not Nords. Maybe we should spare them. Spare the women. Gah, the sound Mercy makes when he hears evil Nords plus executing. Make the wives Nord. There is some good Nord wives. Like the 3 best wives, although 2 of them are too old, are Nords. But I took a Khuzait woman actually. Yeah, well, I mean, I feel like if you once you've married them, then they become Nords basically. Do it now. I mean, I don't really want to play this fucking gay tree elf bullshit anymore. Sorry. What is best in life? Exactly. I mean, it is pretty cool. It was fun while it lasted. I mean, I feel like we did have a few battles with tree ants in it. You know what I mean? I don't know. I did my best. I elfed as long as I could. Play something else? Yeah, no, we were just there. We were just talking about we were just talking about playing evil Nords with blacksmithing. Wait, what was my last campaign that I am now abandoning? So the last campaign that I was now abandoning was vanilla. That is, was Vikings no blacksmithing. So this one's gonna be just killing. More killing. Alright, fuck it. Let's see. Let's investigate this possibility. Merc the Barbarian. It does there's definitely something there's definitely something compelling about it, isn't there? Ugh. I'm pretty tired, but I feel like Merc the Barbarian could keep me awake for a few hours. Let's see how we go. All right, so we need to go library, Bannerlord, properties. What am I doing? Properties. Did I do properties? Properties. Shouldn't there be beta properties betas? Isn't that how it works? Updates? No, installed files. Game version and betas. Oh, they changed it. It's not called betas anymore. It's called game versions and betas now. Should I play the beta 1.3.12 or what is the 1.3.12? Is that the one that came out in November? Could you do a total war with only the one island settlement in the Nord area and use it to farm weapons and blacksmithing by constantly fighting the invaders? Yeah, you could, but you couldn't start off like that. You would spend the whole campaign getting the island. But then eventually, once you got the island, then you could do that. This is 5 years. Hey, how you going, Andrew Jones? Thanks for the 5 years, man. Appreciate you. So you're saying that I need to go and figure out a new avatar for members that have gone over 5 years? Space Marine Gilliman. Man, maybe like maybe like somebody with a Crozius, yeah, is it called? No, not Crozius. What's it called? What's the like the kind of Iron Halo thing called? I can't remember now. Man, I'm so out of sync with my Warhammer brain, my 40k brain. Anyway, games versions and betas. We'll come back. We'll revisit that. Laura, no. In 40k, there's a special thing you can get that gives you a ward save, basically. That you can get on characters. Yeah, Crozius Arcanums are the mauls that the chaplains have. Yeah, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the kind of halo thing on your. That's I think it's mainly on the backpack, and it basically gives them ward save. Like a kind of special item you can get. Or you used to be able to get, a few editions ago when I used to play. Anyway, so Halo, spiky Halo, yeah. So should I play? I'll just play the default public version, which is 1.3.11. Yeah, I guess that would be the way to go. Alrighty, and then we need to check our mods, workshop. So what are we running? So Harmony, current Harmony that I've got in is good. Detailed character creator, we need the new version. Detailed character, okay, cool. Yeah, so we'll unsub from the 1.2 version. Okay. And then we'll subscribe to the 1.3 version. So I'm just updating the game back to vanilla. And I don't know if I need. You need to change the version of mod. What's the mod configuration menu? Yeah, no, there's only one version of that, so I've already got that. What else is there? Just trying to remember all my mods off by heart because I'm going to interrupt this download to check it out. Oh, actually, I can tell from the. There's you can put up your subscribed Subscribed items. Here we go. Oh. Actually, now there is. I have got the wrong harmony. Harmony works with 1.3. Yep. And spiky me, why am I spiky? Have I always been spiky? Spiky it? What? What is, this is gonna annoy me now. I'm just gonna Google it. What the fuck? It's I said Space Marines, dickhead. What the I fucking hate AI. Sigmarite Storm Shields? What the fuck? Get the fuck out of here. I don't hate AI. I just get annoyed. I just get annoyed. Like I just hate how the AI just lies, you know, just makes up bullshit and just lies. It's like my least favorite quality in an entity. AI hallucination it's called. Yeah, I know. It's yeah, it's retarded. I just wish I just wish you could tell like the AI to just look, if you don't know the answer, just say you don't know. You know what I mean? Like I don't want you to fucking make it up. Oh well. We'll you know, hopefully we'll work it out. We'll figure out how to make AI work eventually. I have hallucinations without being AI. Yeah, yeah. I was. Do you ever? Yeah. Actually, no. I probably shouldn't. Yeah. I was about to tell a story about something that I shouldn't have told somebody about myself, which would obviously involve telling you the same thing about myself. And I was like, it doesn't make any sense. I teach AI training at my job and I have to hammer home this thing will lie to you, so it's kind of pointless, right? But anyway, have fun using it. Iron Halo, yes. Gerald Gimes wins. Thanks, Gerald. You saved me from just having a low level frustration running in the back of my brain the whole time because I couldn't remember what it was. Oh yeah, it's called invulnerable save in 40k, not ward save as well. That's probably what was thrown off. That's probably what was thrown off the AI. Yeah, yeah. When you put when I said invulnerable save, the AI actually came up with Iron Halo. But because I said ward save, the AI was like, start trying to figure out something, you know. Yeah, so it didn't quite get the gist. But I was very specific. I was like Space Marines 140k, and you know, so I feel like it should have figured out from that context that I was talking about invulnerable save, but obviously it didn't latch onto that part of the equation. All right. So, birth, death, and aging on. War sales on. Detailed character creator on. I think CC's banners makes it blow up if you try and use CC's banners. Turn off old realms. All right. I hope the AI bubble pops soon. Which AI bubble is that? You mean like with people buying up all of the RAM? You rescued her from a shittier culture and you're teaching her the proper Nord ways? I respect that. I think I'm going to go for face paint like Ava had on his female character. Go for some eye makeup so we look more evil. There we go. A lot of AI companies aren't profitable and are losing money. I just want the slop content and the bad Google searches to go away mainly. Yeah, for sure. Hey, Super Tramp. Alright. So I'm just trying to make a thumbnail. So we just need to boot up the game. Alright, we'll just go for classic Nord background.
For 500 years, the Calradian Empire dominated the continent. Its armies scattered foes before them. The strongholds of proud tribes crumbled beneath its engines of war. From the forests of the north.
So I just need to make up our character's appearance. We're getting rid of the redhead, going back to black. Maybe slightly grayer black. But yeah, we need to get some some evil eye paint going on. Can we get that, but like more? No, that's not very good. That's pretty evil. That's getting into full Rasputin territory there. The only thing is, if we go for the eye makeup, we have to give up the scar. Like, I think we should just, maybe we should just go for the scar. I feel like that's not, like, dark enough. I'm trying to get contrast, but it's not really happening. I feel like he looks more evil with the scar than he does with the eye makeup. Oh, wait up. Maybe... I don't know, do you reckon scar or eye makeup? It's the same face paint you did for your evil lord? Oh, the shorter one, like this one. All right, it's pretty good. Can we make our eyebrows like more? Slightly. All right, looks pretty good. Look at the camera. Good. Just this thumbnail. Yeah, it's kind of good enough, I guess. Sorry for the delay. I'm just trying to fix up this thumbnail slightly. Okay. All right, I think we're there. Give me a sec. I'll just export this and we'll. So how can we be evil apart from just murdering as many lords as we can? What else can we do that's evil apart from murdering people? I guess we could go for roguery. Roguery's kind of fun. It's nowhere near as fast as trade. Excuse me. We could murder our wives by throwing javelins into the backs of their heads. I'm not sure how that would help us though. But are we going to be like neutral? Like, are we going to be like neutral evil or like lawful evil or just chaotic evil, just doing like insane evil stuff for no reason? I know we need to figure it out. All right, I'll start a new stream and we can discuss further. Alright, I think I've fixed that. Cool. Alright, I'll start this new stream and then we'll pop you guys over to that. And yeah, we can do a little bit of an intro. So yeah, welcome back to Bannerlord, everybody. Playing playing some vanilla War Sales, latest version of Bannerlord. And we're going to be playing as an evil Nord. That's our like roleplay, kind of, that's our motivation. We want to be an evil Nord. So I think the main way that we can be evil Nords that we've talked about so far is by murdering enemy lords. So as a nobleman, you're not supposed to murder enemy lords that you defeat in combat. You're supposed to, I guess, ransom them or just free them out of, you know,